Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So you can see with the blog that it's about Mounjaro this, and obviously information about Mounjaro as well. So as you all know, who watches my videos, I am actually on a Mounjaro journey, and it's been the best journey I've been on, to be quite truthful, and I have said this in other blogs. So I have been quite good this week, but I have only lost a pound, but I think it's because the heat here and your body's swelling. But I have actually only lost a pound, but I'm happy with that. I am actually moving over to 5 milligram next week, so I shall get my new pen this weekend. I am a bit concerned about it, but I'm not worried in it because I have seen a lot of blogs, and you know, if I get side effects, and if it does make me poorly, then I'll just see how it goes after a couple of days, because it's like anything, you take anything, you do become quite sicky and stuff like that. But I have been fine with 2.5. I did have, when I first ever started to take it, I had a bit of an headache and my bowels and stuff like that, but I've been fine ever since, and I think I'm 14 weeks in now. So yeah, so I have, you know, I do need to move to 5 milligram because I think my weight's stagnant, but not in a bad way, because a pound's still a pound, like, and you know, it's like massive still, it don't make no difference. But I have this week been really good with food, and so I am a bit disheartened in only small really, but I think, like I say, it's very hot here at the moment, and we get body fluid, so and sometimes that can obviously be a weight to us. So yeah, so Mounjaro, the facts and information about Mounjaro, and it's all over the internet, and I know that most of you can see that it's all over the internet, and we all sort of, you know, everybody's like concerned of whether they take it, but actually it was produced for type 2 diabetes, Mounjaro. Well, it's called Tirzepatide, GPL1, and there's Mounjaro, the Wagoni, there's, I can't say it, you know. I'll put it, I can't say it anyway. I'm really funny with words, guys, I can't help it. Anyway, I can't always get it. And what it does, it produces receptors, which are natural hormones. So, which then in turn regulate fat and food. That's it basically, guys. That's what it does basically. Which, to be quite honest, is absolutely good for our bodies. It is. It really is. I mean, obviously it helps control the blood sugars in his bodies and his weight, basically. It helps moderate sleep apnea. So people that are suffering with obesity, it helps sleep apnea. It helps moderate it. Which, like, especially if people are really overweight, and you'll find many people really overweight suffer with sleep apnea, which is not very nice. So I have a sister-in-law that suffers with it, which is not very nice. So, and it can be a struggle. So obviously it you know, it helps slow down the glucose, or sugar should I say, and it reduces it, which in turn helps our liver basically, because our liver obviously produces the sugar. So, you know, how can I say it? Everybody, you know, it's been a miracle drug all over the world, quite truthfully, and it's not without needed, to be honest, because obesity, you know, we all love food, and obesity can be very, very life-threatening, and it can, it seriously can. I mean, providing we take it in moderation, providing we go down the proper channels and we get the help that we need, and as GPs know, and because I don't think, like, if you're not overweight you don't need to take it, to be honest. I know some people would like be against that statement, but I think if your body is supposed to be a certain weight, and the size of you and everything like that, then like me, my regular body weight and body fat I should weigh 8 stone. I'm not going to go to 8 stone, guys. I'm nearly 62 years old. I'm not going to go to 8 stone. I wouldn't want to go to 8 stone. I don't think I'd look right at 8 stone, quite truthfully. And when I was young, I was only 7 stone. When I was pregnant with my first child, who's now 41, I was only 7.5 stone, nearly 8 stone when I delivered her. I didn't put any weight on, I just had a huge belly. So I don't want to go to 8 stone. So my ideal weight for me would be 10 stone. I want to lose another stone, and I think that I will be at the weight I want to be because of my age and everything. I don't want to look aggy and stuff like that. I mean, I've already lost it off my face, and my husband's already telling me that I'm starting to look a bit gaunt. So that's not really good, is it? But anyway, yeah, so I mean, yeah, it is all over the internet. It is something everybody's talking about, but nobody's talking in a way how good it is, and how much it's helping people, and even people with type 2 diabetes, and people that are massively overweight that need this drug. And yeah, you know, it's a natural calorie deficit, this drug. It's a natural calorie deficit, which is in turn is healthy. It's healthy because it sends receptors to our brain to tell us that we're full, or when we're not hungry, because most of us eat just for the sakes of eating, because we're bored. So we'll sit there, we're bored, we'll bag a crisp, I'll have a cream cake, oh, I'll have a sandwich, and we're thinking of food constantly. So this drug out there now, Mounjaro, this Wagoni, Obmataz, I can't say it, Obmataz, I can't say that word, someone will have to say it for me, is regulating them brain. It's regulating your brain to tell you, basically, you're not hungry, you're full. So your plate gets smaller because you're full. You become full quicker because it slows down. It slows down the food intake, which is, it's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. And for years and years and years, there has been diet pills out there. Diet pills. People have took diet pills and become seriously ill. They have been regulated all over the world for years, for absolute years. And they're a risk. They're a massive risk to people. So how's this much different? Why is the injection so much different to the actual diet pills and stuff like that? And then there's all these things about at the moment. There's these weight loss communities, Slimming World, Weight. What do they call other one? I forgot its name. You see, this is how good I am, guys. I just don't get up on information. So, and people have been to them and they've not had much success. And you know, this is the same. You've got many people out there that actually are successful with weight loss journeys, with Slimming World and other weight loss things you can do. There's loads of people that have come out. I know somebody, a big friend of ours, and he was over 20 stone and he went straight down to 10 stone and he become Slimmer of the Year, and he's put it all back on. And you know, and this happens. I'm not saying this ain't gonna happen with the injections, because that's possible, but what you could do with the injections is, once you get to the target weight, you could have one pen and that could last you 6-7 weeks, and you could just take 2.5 just every so often, so many weeks. I just think that we get on as high horse and we think, oh, this is bad for us, this is no good for us, this makes you feel nausea, I feel nausea just with heat, anything. You can feel nausea with anything, you can just be poorly with anything, you can get infections a bit. You know what I mean? And we take antibiotics. Do we take a risk taking antibiotics? Yes, of course we do. We take a risk every day. We take a risk just generally eating something that we haven't eaten before. So for years I was terrified of eating sushi. I thought I was going to get poisoned. That's honest truth. I really was. And I ended up eating sushi, and I absolutely, I love it. I absolutely love sushi. So I mean, the facts and information are there for you guys. It is a natural source. It reduces the natural calorie deficit. I can't say that word now. Deficit. I can't say it, guys. You see, this is what I'm like. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely. How have I become a YouTuber? I don't know how I've become a YouTuber. Deficit. Right, it's out. Because it slows down. It slows down the amount of glucose or sugar which our liver produces. So, you know, that's it's a no-brainer, basically. I don't believe people should take it that are not overweight. I agree. No, they shouldn't. They don't need it. They don't need it. And I don't think it's for the younger generation. Anybody under a certain age, like, I don't, you know what I mean, under 18. I don't. But if they're a type 2 diabetic, then obviously they will be under doctors and stuff like that, and you know, they will be regulated. So you do get regulated when you go on to a clinician on the whichever area you're going to buy your injections from. I get mine from Voy at the moment, but I do look around for cheaper injections, which I do. So I did start out with someone called Newman. They were brilliant, don't get me wrong. And then I'm on Voy now because I get a discount with Voy. So, but I do look for offers, me. So I don't actually stay with any particular one, but I haven't been with them long enough to say, like, well, some people have been on them 6 months, some people have been on them a year and stuff like that. I've only been on them 14 weeks. So yeah, so on this journey I'm on, it's just been overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed with it, guys. I have got some clothes on, so just in case anybody didn't think I've got any clothes on, because I have actually. So I am actually overwhelmed with it all. It has just been the best journey for me. I've said it on my other blogs, it's been the best journey. And I just say, if nobody's not sure about it, then just check it out, just get some proper information. But the basic thing is that's what it does. That is the information. It's a natural calorie deficit. That is what it is. It helps our food intake, and which then helps our weight, basically. It sends receptors to our brain, which are natural hormones. So we obviously do thing it. I'm just leaning over because I've just had a parcel come from Amazon. So this is my new camera, guys. So it's nothing really expensive, but I am really excited about this camera because I have been buying cameras on and off, trying to get and help my YouTube and help with my baking and stuff like that. So I have actually bought a new camera. So I am so excited about this camera. So I will just give it a But I will just open it up and see it is the camera that I want. So I know it's off a scale. We were talking about Mounjaro, but that's the basic facts about Mounjaro. It is a natural calorie deficit, and I know I've said that, but that's facts and information about it. Yeah, it is to treat type 2 diabetics, and which in turn helps, but it helps us as well. It helps us that are overweight. We're not happy with ourselves, basically. And, you know, it would not have become regulated all over the world if it was a danger. Yeah, I mean, it is a danger to some people who take other drugs. So it does need regulating for them. And they need to go through the proper channels to do that. So I'm right excited about this, guys. I just can't tell you how excited I am about this. So this is my new camera. So I am looking right forward to actually producing vlogs. As I've told you before, I do actually enjoy doing vlogs. So, and I'm going to aim for like my baking vlogs. So I'm hoping to do some lemon drizzle cakes and stuff this next few days. So I'm hoping to do that. So yeah. So even though I'm already showing you a bit of my camera. So my husband's bought me this for my birthday, which is not well September, guys. So but I wanted a new camera, and I wanted a good new camera. So he's bought it me as a treat, guys. But we're not going away this year. We've booked an holiday for next year. We're going to Malaga. So we're not having an holiday this year. So we need to get work done, basically. Thingy. So yeah. So I am excited. So yeah. So this is my new camera, guys. And oh my God. So I am so excited about this camera. So I'm hoping it's all works and everything. So he also bought me, but I have got a tripod. But I thought if I had 2 tripods, it's gonna be better. So, but yeah. So it's about my camera as well, guys, as well as Mounjaro, because it's just come now, and I wasn't expecting it right now. So they're just accessories, what you get with your camera. So yeah, so I'm right excited. I know it's a bit sad now, isn't it? So yeah. So yeah, and he's bought me one of these tripods, which I'm excited about. I did buy myself a big tall ring pull which has got a light on, so I'm excited about that as well. So I bought that one myself. So I am that, I mean, you know what I mean? I am actually getting serious about these vlog, guys. I am. I'm building my channel hopefully, and I'm just excited that some of you watch me. I don't know why. My husband and my family don't understand why you watch me, but you know. So and I always look dishevelled, because I'm not. I do wear makeup when I go out and stuff like that, and do all my hair and everything. I do all that, but when I'm just in the house and things like that, I don't think about it, guys. I want to learn how to try on hauls, because I buy loads of clothes from Zara and River Island. Honest to God, guys, I'm lethal. I am, seriously. I do buy a lot, so I'll do like a try on haul. I've been buying a lot of tops and stuff from Primark though, guys, because you can't go wrong with their t-shirts at all for the cost. And I do love Primark for house stuff, but we have not got a Primark big enough, so we don't really get a lot of house stuff. So I do need to find one that's local to me that's actually got a lot of stuff. So yeah, so this is my new tripod. So yeah, I am excited, guys, and I know that's a bit thingy, but I am excited. So I'll be able to do my Mounjaro. You'll be able to see my weight loss. So yeah, so it's just a normal tripod. So yeah, so I have got 2 of these now. because I bought one a couple of weeks ago, so I can start moving it about. So yeah, I'm right excited. So my husband will see a smile on my face when he comes home from, he's gone to physio, so he'll see how excited I am. So that'll cheer him up, won't it? But yeah, we're easily pleased as women, especially when his husband's treat us. So, and he does always treat me, like if I go away with the girls and stuff like that from work and that, he always gives me money like and stuff like that, so he is pretty good like that. Anyway, back to the vlog. So we've gone way off at scale. So yes, I'm Mounjaro. This week, like I say, I've only lost £1 pound. I'm happy with it because I think my body's swollen with the fluid, water fluid. So in a way, how can I say it? I'm going to stay on the journey anyway because I'm going on to 5 milligram. So I won't move from 5 milligram. That is a cert. I will not be going to 7.5. I will not be moving up. I will only be staying on 5 milligram, and then I'll only do that for a couple of months, and then I will move back to 2.5. I'm not going to move any higher because I don't feel I need to, and I don't want to be skinny because, like I said before, I am 62 soon, and I don't want to be really thin at 62. I won't look healthy, and I know I won't. So well, I feel I won't. So 10 stone's about the target, and if I get under 10 stone to 9 stone, that's okay, that's not too bad. But then I will maintain that and not have regular injections every week. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it basically. That is about Mounjaro and the facts and information and how it works for us bodies. You know, it is actually to treat type 2 diabetes, but you know, which is obviously in turn to do with obesity and blood sugars and stuff like that. So what it does, like I've said, it's a natural calorie deficit. So that's what it does. It maintains as calorie intake, and it slows as food digestives down, and helps send receptors to his brain to tell us when we're full, so we don't continue eating. And it helps, like I've had a small slice of Warburton's wholemeal toast today, and I had it this morning at 8 o'clock. And it is 11 o'clock, and I shall last now. I shall have a lovely coffee in a minute because I love my coffee. So, and I've still got my cup, guys, and I'm still buying Morrison's coffee, guys, who've seen my blogs. They're delicious, they're lovely coffees. And I shall have that, and I'll have a skinny chocolate bar. So, and that'll keep me going then till later. So I tend to eat at night, but I do have a proper meal, which I do enjoy. So today we're having cheese pie. So I do a proper meal for us. Like we have cheese pie and tomatoes, and basically it's mashed potatoes, guys. And then I spread them out on a tray. I cover them in cheese and put it in the oven, and I bake it in the oven. And then we have tomatoes, tinned tomato. It's delicious, guys. It's lovely. It's a nice slice of bread. I know it doesn't sound very appetising, but actually it's really nice, guys. It's really nice, honestly. It really is. My husband loves it, so it'll be a treat for him for buying it camera. Yeah, he loves that, and my cakes and my scones. So yeah, I shall be doing an update on baking. So I will. So I know it's not very out there at the moment, like, but yeah, I hope the people that did watch my blog for the scones, I've actually made the scones. But yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, Mounjaro and my weight loss, £1 pound, I'm happy with that. That's fine. I can, you know, it's really, like I said, it's really hot out here, and you know, his body swell with water, with fluid, so we do weigh a bit more than we should. So I probably am only 71. But yeah, so, and obviously I hope I have helped you think about Mounjaro if you are thinking about going on it and stuff like that. But like I said, do get some proper information, do speak to your GP, and just, you know, if you do decide, go with a proper online clinician. There's a lot of fake ones out there now that are selling these injections. When you go with a proper clinician, you get the journey, they do all the checks, everything, before you even get the pen. So it actually comes in a pen, like a thing pen. Let me just show you guys, I won't be a minute. Right, I'm here. So it comes in something like this. So there is a lot of them out there that look like just like little tubes. They don't come like that, guys. So they're fake. So there's a black market out there selling loads of them, and they're no good, guys. So don't go with them. So, and you get a box and everything, and it comes in a proper box, and you get like a needle box as well to put your needles in. And but yeah, so they come like this, guys. So don't be going, like I said, don't be going down the wrong roads. Go through the proper channels. And yeah, they are expensive, but there is lots of offers out there. And I did put a link on my last blog where you can go to buy and you can get like a discount. So, and it's not like a paid promotion. This I'm just like saying, you know, that's go. You can have a look at that. And then there's Newman out there. There's Asda's are doing them. You know, Tesco, they're all doing them. All the pharmacies are doing them. So go through the proper channels. Anyway, it's been so lovely to speak to you all, guys. I know that I went off the road with my camera. So I'm right looking forward to this camera, guys. And I'm hoping it's the one that's going to actually help me. Because obviously I have so many failed cameras. So I've sent back and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it, guys. So I'm just moving that out of the way. So I will speak to you soon. I'm going to do a food blog at the weekend. So because I haven't been shopping, I need to go shopping. I need to go and get a good shop. And I will get back to you all soon. Thank you so much for the new subscribers as well. I forgot to just say that. And I hope you enjoy my channel. Yeah, I do. I'm not that good at it, but I love speaking to you guys. So yeah, so like I said, Mounjaro, get the proper information, go down the proper channels, don't go on the black markets, make sure you get the right people. You can go to clinicians in Boots, anywhere, they can talk to you about it. Anyway, so that's it. I keep saying that, don't I, guys? But I will speak to you all soon. So ta-ta for now, guys.